Good evening and a warm welcome to the weather forecast brought to you by Isaiah Kadapa. This afternoon it was warm over Khanzi, Khalagadi, southern southeast Katleng, Kwining, and southern Sanda. We registered highs ranging between 26 to 31 degrees. So let us take a look at the satellite picture for tonight. Some clouds are visible over the entire country. Convective clouds are visible over southern Khanzi moving into Khalagadi. That's expecting some rainfall activities for tonight. We are expecting these clouds to cover some areas over southern southeast Katleng and Kwining, consequently giving us some rainfall activity as well for tonight. Let us take a look at tomorrow's forecast. Tomorrow, we are expecting some scattered thunder showers or rain over southern southeast Katleng and Kwining. Isolated thunder showers are expected over Khanzi, Khalagadi, central and northeastern parts of the country. Partly cloudy conditions are expected over Ngamiland and Chobe. In the morning, expecting some slightly hotter temperatures over northern, central, northeast, Chobe and Ngamiland. Warmer temperatures are expected over most of these areas, expecting lows of 20 degrees Celsius over the city of Franstown, Letlhakane, Suapen, Maitengwe, Ngamiland, as well as Kasane. We're expecting lows of 19 degrees over northern Khanzi and most areas confined to the Khalagadi. 18 degrees expected over the city of Gaborone as well as Lepepe. 19 degrees over Mahalape, Selupikwe, and Platjal. In the afternoon, we're still expecting those very hot temperatures over the northern tip of the country, over Ngamiland and Chobe, expecting highs of 36 degrees Celsius over Shakawe, Gumare, Maung, as well as Panda, Matanga. 37 degrees over Kasane. Hot temperatures of 35 degrees are expected over Letlhakane, Suapen, as well as Maitengwe. 34 over Franstown. Warmer temperatures over most of these areas, expecting highs of 27 degrees over the Khanzi and Khalagadi. 28 degrees over the capital city, Gaborone. 29 over Lepepe, and 31 degrees expected over Mahalape, Pikwe, as well as Plaza. Let's take a look at the active fires for tonight. Fires still being observed over most parts of the country. Over the northwestern parts in Ngamiland, we are experiencing some fires at Beta and Eretsa Tobera, as well as Ngadao. As Khalagadi, we are experiencing some fires as Parvater and Inaleholo. In the Chobe, the fire that we had at Savuti has now jumped into the Chobe National Park, and there is a fire at Kasane Forest Reserve. The fire that was burning with high intensity at Sekoma is still visible. In the central part of the country, the fire that was burning from Dibete towards Poloka has now entered into the Katlen district, and it is burning at high intensity. Onto the fire danger index for tomorrow, we see a reduction, especially over southern Khanzi, Khalagadi, southern southeast Katleng. This is due to the fact that we are experiencing some rainfall activities as well as some cloudy conditions, but still persistent, very dangerous conditions over the northern parts of the country. Ngamiland, Chobe, as well as northern, they're still expecting those fires to continue burning over the northern parts. But let us take a look at the SADC city. We are expecting partly cloudy with the possibility of drizzle over Port Elizabeth with the highs of 27. Partly cloudy conditions over Cape Town with highs of 23 degrees. Some patches of clouds will be visible over Upington with highs of 30 degrees. Partly cloudy with the possibility of drizzle over Maseru and Johannesburg with highs of 23 at Maseru and 24 degrees at Johannesburg. We are expecting some fine and stable conditions at Beira with highs of 31 degrees. Some patches of clouds will be visible at Harare and Lusaka. Highs of 29 are expected at Harare and 34 degrees at Lusaka. Isolated thunder showers are expected over the city of Windhoek with highs of 21 degrees Celsius. Partly cloudy conditions are expected at Blantyre with highs of 28 degrees. Fine and stable conditions over Dar es Salaam with highs of 31 degrees. Isolated thunder showers are expected at Kinshasa with highs of 32 degrees. And partly cloudy conditions are expected at Luanda with highs of 30 degrees Celsius. That was the weather for tonight. Do enjoy your night and good night.